What people tend to forget is where we're coming from.
Yes.
We're coming from a very wealthy
Yeah.
country.
Absolutely.
Like our soil is so much of a value. That's why, people want to take it. If we acknowledge that it's so rich and so fruitful and so good and strong, then we can, build it up again and
Tell me what you're working on at the moment and why you're enjoying it.
Yeah. At the moment, I'm working on Dit Zijn Wij. It's based on This Is Us, the American TV show. And the group is amazing. We're already a family. So the first episode is going to be shown in November. And yeah, doing auditions, doing voiceover, hosting, doing fun stuff, creative fun stuff. I'm a creative soul. I like to do creative stuff.
I've got a question I've been asking other friends who came to chat here about representing Africans in the Netherlands before slavery, like around 1700, 1600. I've done a lot of research on it. I will show you some images after. She's probably getting bored of me going harping on about it.
I would love to see that. Yeah.
My question is, do you feel it's important for us, white, black, to see images of Africans and Europeans in Europe in equality before slavery? And why?
Yes. I think it's very important that everybody gets to see that. Black, white, Chinese, I don't care. Everybody needs to see it because it's part of the history in the country we live in. And it needs to be told right and not just like, oh yeah, just one page in school. We get taught about the First World War One, World War Two, Napoleon, and all of that kind of. But about slavery, we just get maybe 1 or 2 pages. And I also did like the Black Heritage Tour.
Yeah.
And I did it now for already 3 times already. And every time I get new insights, I'm like, whoa, okay. Those stories need to be told because a lot of children, a lot of grown-ups, they don't even know. And I think if you would bring those information back to school, start with the young children, then you would never have the discussion about Blackbeat. Then you wouldn't have the discussion about the discrimination or what are you doing in my country. It's not your country. And if you thought it was your country, it's not your country anymore. So that is one thing that needs to be told. And so, yeah, it's very important. Yeah.
Is there something you would like to add? The whole reason why I'm putting this together is to celebrate 100 people.
Hey.
And also to get voices for a longer documentary that expose people on the edge of the mainstream. But do you have something you'd like to share? Because we will post some videos on social media platforms that have to deal with that.
Yeah. Okay. What I would like to share is that be proud of where you're coming from. Be proud of your heritage. And don't let anybody, not even yourself, tell you that you can or cannot do things. If you feel in your heart that you're supposed to, in my case, act, then go for that. But 100%. And of course, it's a bumpy road. It's not a smooth road, but that's not even fun, But just go for it. And find yourself people that believe in you. Not the yay and the yesayers or whatever, but, real people. Who can also tell you, you know what, maybe this is, but if you try it like this or whatever, So I really want to tell people that. And also that a downfall is is only a learning process. It's not the end. It's just the beginning.
Thank you so much.
Yeah.
Before we cut, let's see. Do you have any questions? Honestly.
That's a perfect. That's perfect. Yes, go ahead. I was like, no, click.
Sounds good. I think that's all the questions. I mean, as you know, it was about diaspora and our experiences and the exchange and the value in value of that big community. It's actually like the 5th biggest continent in terms of people, if you put them all together.
Yeah.
Even in terms of like we're promoting the fact that we have a lot of value in terms of consumers, but I also want people to become more producers.
Ah, cool.
And as you say, we don't have to go to the usual suspects. We can create stuff online at a very different production value, but at least you start showing what you can do.
Exactly.
So I think it's a very exciting time.
Yeah, and also like because the what people tend to forget is where we're coming from.
Yes.
We're coming from a very wealthy country. Like our soil is so much of a value. That's why, people want to take it. But if we acknowledge the fact that it's so rich and so fruitful and so good and strong, then we can, build it up again and have the power and the strength to move forward and make magic.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, I'm going to use this opportunity to get one more question. What is the most amazing and beautiful thing about being black or black-ish?
Oh, what's the most beautiful thing about being black is, look at me. Hello, black don't crack. I'm turning 42. Hey. And every time everyone's like, what? How old are you? And also the music, it's in your body, it's in your blood, just walk a certain way. It's another way of living. And I love being black.
Please like and subscribe. Shattered Hues Films.